Okay, MGC disassembly tutorial, disassembly and reassembly. There's another one on YouTube, but it's low res, so, and there's some things that, depending on the MGC and the shape that it is in, that you need to be aware of just in case you need to put it back together easily. First thing you do, take off the mag plate, pull out the spring. Second, you want to, well, that'll fall out. Sorry, you'll just need to remove that follower. Then you'll need to cock the hammer back, push up on the catch there. This will slide out, and depending on your MGC, sometimes the safety bar will pop off right away. It's really loose usually in most of them, so at least the ones I've come across, so you can just take it off before it falls out. The next thing that will happen is when you pull this out, usually these parts will just fall away. Another thing that becomes frustrating on some of them is the retention clip or this assembly here that's held on this little spring that keeps the hammer cocked will pop out depending on your MGC. So this one's actually pretty tight. So this one comes apart more or less like a real Mauser. So you end up having your lower frame here. And then you have, let me just refocus here. Accidentally cut. So anyway, then you have your piece like this. Now a lot of times this will just fall away, and that can be pretty frustrating. So let me just show you how to put this back together in case it does. You need to first get this off. It's held in by a little clip. There's a spring right there, and then this usually just comes right off. So to put it back together, first thing you have to do is make sure that this doesn't pop off. You got to hold that in place. Lay this across like that. Now you'll need to push this. There is a little lever there that needs to hook inside of this little bar. So once it's in there, it'll sit like that. I found the easiest way to do it is to put this, just barely start it, feed this up. Where it goes is this catch will go into that hole right there. So you just need to put it right like that, start to feed it in, and when you get to this point, put your safety lever on. Make sure this is connected. Safety works just fine, and you're good to go. Then put your follower in. Put your spring. I find it easier to put it with the slant going towards the barrel. If you can just get it lined up. And there you have it. So when you rack this back, the follower will stop the bolt. If you have plug fire ammo, it'll just load the round, but I don't. So there you go. When the safety works, it will remove the hammer from the bolt. So that's how you put together and take apart an MGC. And if you're really adventurous, you can build a working blaster.
Multi religions and ancient weapons are no match for a good blaster, you say.
From an MGC. There it is. Hope that helps somebody out there. There you go.